Hi guys, it's Sharon from Lovely Luxe. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Bratz challenge. It's been going around for a little while. It started with Promise Fan a little while ago, and she did, as you know, usual start with Promise, she did an amazing job. So today I'm going to give it a go. As you can see, I've got my hair a little bit different. I'm going to be collating a few different looks into one just because I couldn't find anything that was exactly the look that I was after. So I'm going to be taking inspiration from a few different images. I'll pop those on the screen now, but basically there's a rainbow hair one, which obviously I have the rainbow hair, so that's going to go down well. I seen one with like a leather jacket and sunglasses, and I thought she just looked really cute, and she had her hair straight like this. I saw another one where she had glasses and a beanie, and I thought she was like really super cute. I don't have the same colors as the clothing that she's wearing, but I do have some clothing that's quite similar. I'm going to sort of amalgamate all those into one look, and the other reason why I'm sort of amalgamating a couple of looks is because the one with the colored hair, her makeup's kind of boring, which is a little bit sad. Like, obviously the challenge is to recreate the makeup and sort of like the look, so I want something like just a little bit more fun than the one with the rainbow hair. It's a little bit too low-key for me. I want something a little bit fancier. And as you guys know, I like to challenge myself, so why would I take the easy route out? I'm going to make things as difficult as I can for myself. The first step that we're going to be doing is something I've been waiting a really long time to do, which is glue down my brows. I really thought it'd be a drag makeup that I'd be gluing my brows down for the first time. It turns out it's going to be the Bratz challenge. I've got my Yoo-Hoo glue stick here. It applies glue and dries to white or clear, so we're going to know exactly when it's dry. I'm just busting into that and accidentally throwing it everywhere. Just gonna brush those brows through. It's not going on very blue. I mean, this glue is pretty old. But I'm just trying to lay those down as flat as I can. Okay, so while that's setting, I want to do just a little bit of planning. Pencil isn't working. Okay, I'm gonna take this white by Urban Decay and try and map out with that one. Next, I'm taking a Spectrum A17 brush and the Napoleon Purtis gel liner in Alabaster, and I'm going to fill that in, but I'm going to leave the iris out, so just the whites of the eyes. I'm doing the eyes first because if I make a mistake, then it's easy to remove than if I've done the full face and then I stuff up. Taking my metal matte palette, the shade Linen, which is the white here, and a Napoleon Brush 15 brush. I'm just going to go through and set that. So I'm taking a drop of the Marc Jacobs foundation, the lightest one that I have. And I'm just going to be taking the green shades down here, and I'm just going to scratch some off into that. And I am going to mix that up. And I'm going to start painting in the iris. So I'm taking my Marc Jacobs concealer in the darker shade, and I want to do some color correcting and like erase my brows. I'm just going to take a concealer brush. This is a Napoleon Brush G10 concealing brush. This is like kind of an orangey tone. It's going to counteract making my brows look grey underneath the foundation. Next, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base and a Napoleon Complexion Perfection brush number 17S. It's getting too low, so that's why I'm applying it with a brush rather than a beauty blender. Mixing my two shades of Marc Jacobs foundation together, Remarkable Foundation, and I'm tan at the moment, so I'm using the bulk of the darker shade. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And take my Benefit Professional Pore Filler and put that in the usual areas. using a Tarte double-ended foundation. Sorry, this is concealer brush, but I'm going to use it for my foundation. Taking the Metal Matte palette, and I'm going to go in with these two purple shades here, which is Ribbon and Silk. Just going to connect this across the brow. I might end up using a denser, smaller brush. Going in with a Napoleon dual-ended brush. I'm just going to go through and cut with the concealer because I definitely took this one way too far down. I'm going to go in with the shade Bone and mix that with Silk and just sort of diffuse the top here. I'm going to go in with the shade Glitz. So I'm going that over the first half of the lid with that shade. I'm going to go in with Twinkle, which is the purple. And put that on the outer corner of this eye. When I say outer corner, I mean like half of the space there. Next I'm going to go in with the shades Suede and Stone. So I want this like a warm grey. I'm going to go through and add shading all around the edges. Next I'm taking, this is a DMT 406S06 angle liner brush. And I'm going to go through with the green and just add a little bit more dimension into the eyes before I add the pupil. I'm also going to go in with the Movida Loca palette and go into the different shades of green to add some different highlights and lowlights in the eye. I'm going to add a little bit of Oak because green eyes aren't always completely green. They usually have a couple of different shades in them. This will add a little bit more dimension. So now I'm going to go through and align it. I don't have a table in front of me which usually assists in lining it. So I'll see how I go, but if I'm finding it difficult I may have to pop off camera and do it just so I have some stability because I want to make this as neat as possible. So yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, so I've got one eye done. Now I'm just going to do the other, Wish Me Luck, because this was really hard to do. And then trying to match it is like a whole other story. So here we go.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so I've been lining for literally half of my life. It looks pretty even, probably as like even as I'm going to be able to get it. I probably need to drag this eye out a little bit. I'm really happy with the way that this one turned out. I really prefer this one over this one. I'm not going to get too nitpicky because I feel like it turned out pretty good actually. What I would like to do though is sort of darken up on top of the cut crease, just because I feel like I didn't take the eyes over big enough as far as the depth. So I'll probably take more of the colour over here, Ribbon and Stone, and put that on the outer corner here, about halfway, well really a third given how exaggerated the eye is. Being Ribbon and Silk again, I'll buff that out. Now whatever's left on the brush I'm going to take on this outer corner here. I'm going to go in with the shade Glitz and mix that with Tinsel, which is the silver. I'm going to take that along the lower lash line. Next I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe and the corresponding brush. And I'm going to draw in some brows. And by the looks I don't have like individual hair brows, I've got like a full-on solid brow. So I'm just going to go through and separate the brow from the eyeshadow because I feel like there's like no separation, it just sort of is blending into one. Just going to get that eyeshadow from before and just do like a little bit of a blend. So so it's a little bit softer, not such a harsh line. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of glitz, that shimmery pink, and pop that as like a brow highlight. So I'm just gonna mix up more of that foundation color so I can paint the rest of my face now, because we've practically finished with the top half so far. We just got to add lashes and things like that, but I can add those at the end. And set that with a translucent powder. Taking a Spectrum A05 brush and the Tartar's contour palette, I'm going in with a deeper shade, and I'm just going to bronze up everywhere. And I'm going to go in with my Blush Bazaar and a Napoleon BRAT blush brush, and I'm going to go in with the coral and the normal pink that I always use, so that's extraordinary and authentic. And I'm only going on the apples of the cheeks. Now I'm just going to pinch that same brush and take the highlight, and I'm just taking that, make sure you leave a gap, but I'm just going to draw a line connecting the blush along my real cheekbone. Taking Spectrum B04 brush and my Tartar's palette, and I'm going to contour my nose. And I'm just going to deepen here because that's where our lip is going to end. I'm just going to take my powder brush and just buff this. Taking, this is Wicked 24/7 Glide on pencil, and I'm just going to sharpen it because it's like incredibly blunt. And we're going to overdraw literally the crap out of our lips. It's going to be extreme. In Kat Von D, I think this is Love Stick. Yeah, it is. Now I'm just gonna go around with a brown lip liner and try and like smooth out the edges, and also I'm going to make this indentation in the lip. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer on my brush and try and line underneath my lip, because it's just casting, my natural lip is casting a shadow underneath there. Okay, next I'm going to get some more concealer, and I want to add it to the center to sort of make it bring out the center. I'm just going to go through and create some lashes now that I like sufficiently look like the Joker. And I want to just draw in like a small amount of the iris. I'm thinking I'm going to go in with 2 lashes just because the span is so long, and I'm probably going to stick these velour lashes, these are Wing Woman, on the outer corner, and then stick these finer ones on the inner corner. The lashes are on finally. I'm just going to go in with a lip gloss. Any lip gloss will do.
A few moments later.
So guys, that completes the final look. I've added some sunglasses and like a leather, this is faux leather jacket with a hoodie on the back because I thought it looked pretty similar to the photo that I showed you. And yeah, so obviously like when I'm just talking the lips look really bizarre, but if I pose the lips aren't that bad. So I've got the Poochie with me, super cute Miss Lily. So I hope you enjoyed this look. It did take a fair while, which seems to be the trend of late. I have lash glue everywhere. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, subscribe, hit that button down below, become part of the Luxe family. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post cool videos like this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Challenges like this are quite hard work, and my hat goes off to anybody else that undertook this challenge, because there's a reason it's called a challenge. If you'd like to see more of me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on social media. My Facebook and Instagram are LoveLadyLuxe, and my Snapchat is Makeup by Sharon. I will catch you guys in the next video. This was Sharon from LoveLadyLuxe, and I'll see you next time. I'm alright. I'm alright, just the drawers fell again.
Shit. Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm just burning these stupid drawers to the ground. Thanks though.
No, just give me help if you need something.
Yeah, just like, I do worry about the makeup getting damaged, and then also the drawers themselves getting damaged more. It's really annoying.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's really not good. So sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Thanks for your sympathy. Here's pain. Anybody just wondering what happened? My drawers just collapsed.